This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Like Andy to categorize top teams in Europe, which includes Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, and Hearts of Oak, based on one, teams will by all means win. I don't care about the kind of football being played. Number two, teams with beautiful football, top target, and win. Sergio, thank you. Teacher, Adansia Sukwa, anyway, and so Ebre. Okay.
Liverpool, Juventus, Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Chelsea. Omo that's all my winning trophies.
Okay.
Man United who winning are still on best scrutinized was a born ya nine. Bayern Munich who winning are still on best scrutinized was a born ya nine. Barcelona winning on best scrutinized was still a born ya nine. But until say Liverpool for Kokasi on Bobby Defe. Do before we had the chance of the year. We had the Kunte year. We had the Allegri and now had the line of coaching. Real Madrid the only man say any J Capono. And you want to ball F. Into the teams in the house.
Okay. Colombia will win 2-1, same as England, winning 2-1. It's coming home. Nana Machi Pankon anyway, and by Joe, the TV volume is very low as compared to the FM. Please let your technical team work on it. Thank you, Nana Machi Pankono. Mobile TV volume. All right. Now,
General.
Okay.
Quick one, Mamania in the street. Jadon Sancho, Man United for Monton.
Now he's back to Carrington.
About started training. So, Papa no be meeting every time have near day. Dortmund for Nina Mope, but Nisika some known to me. Sika United, the Triano Mope, your mama and no buy. And say no need to a day their mom. But I think, sir, he was not there for the team. He sacrificed team when the team was in troubles. And we decided over man ego, agu all over him. For me, it's not the best. You know, on the game na Barcelona, Spain, England, and Babebo.
Okay.
England for him, Jume de Omanim very well.
Okay.
Because Spain team no obi him. So Babebo the 4-3-3 with some two wide men omoye very fast, trickery. And born no munim bonim boni nti si etwa adoma na nim sa adona o esi wanim no high sign udukuduru a etwita high fufun a unim sene obese osikan na odi akọ anokwasem ne say Spain tournament omabo aboni yesin team bia absolutely no doubt Spain is the best team in this tournament, and historically team awaje tournament no be 3 times anyway wonji that day oni ushia, it gives them a lot of advantage. And Luis de la Fuente put a very strong and formidable Spain team and yet tournament to Inquano Mababoni. I think they've gone some 23 games without defeat, so it means that it's a formidable team. England, I don't expect much changes. Madriam say team are predictable among the two. It's more of Spain. Because Le Loma Beba Aba Abeka the same Laporte. Danny Caval is back over the find a right fullback position, and Kukuyela has been one of the best performers in this tournament. Obviously, you have Fabian Ruiz, who is a contender for best player of the tournament and at least team of the season there. Or Asimenti ni place. I think he's played far better than Rodri. In that midfield, no, Rodri will still be there, and of course, seeing the name say Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal will be there. Pedri Prano, a blessing in disguise. Daniel Umo has been extraordinary, slotting in for Pedri, and Adia Omo captain no Oyenyina is no a banner pressing. Only leading the pressing, and the Spain team no statistically a team of more year Crawford more half. And making sure they will be making mistake and on Bejibo and every war a brow build there. Most teams offer born or which you are no better say or train for born a brain. But the Spain for winning and it's offer born now. No matter 4 hours, no more by or Ajibono. So their lineup is so predictable, everybody knows. Uriah Freno, Gareth Southgate started tournament with 4 back. but Osha in the last 2 games was switched to 3 back. And clearly, Maguire, for me, has also been revelation. John Stones and Carly Walker, Omonso are so stable over there. The last game, or the Luke Shaw, because the now team say Trippier, so nya could do the final third now, or you're right-footed in the cross and send you open on Unyan, while working well, but or the Luke Shaw, I'm not too sure. Send a Luke Shaw by and obey and obey per se, obey starting and in 2 years Spain coach, I will still be contemplating between Luke Shaw and then Trippier who will be starting. Of course, a Camilla Kwese could be menu any a Declan Rice in a day or moon any general film if you want to where who be or monebebo. Then Abranti friend Bukayo Saka was starting a year a group stage near the other, but he's really come to the party in the last 2 games. Playing so well. Of course, Jude Bellingham being a Germany and Harry Kane, even though and yes, so exciting. Surprisingly, he's a goal king contender with some 3 goals in the tournament. And he definitely will be there. General, a difficult game. Medical cancer on paper and looking at Spain about this stage. In fact, in the history of the competition, so people do final. Now, what about 6 matches? No watching in and see. The last time I think France also now 5 matches on body do group stage, So Spain has done something extraordinary, reaching this stage. A final into a group stage winner, difficult to say so be careful will be so. And interestingly, these 2 teams have big boys. And on a final day, you need big boys to rise to occasion. Oka England, a Harry Kane is an accomplished centre forward. Jude Bellingham Omunim in and out. Spain Hona Omo Ebano. Bukayo Saka apejani game. For Foden, the last game wasn't that bad. And of course, I think that General Mimiti Ubisami Paze. So far this tournament, who should be my man of the match? I'm is ahead of the final. Sorry, my man of the tournament ahead of the finals. And why not so far? Or yeah, my best player of the tournament. I think I'll go for Lamine Yamal. Fabian Ruiz has done extremely very well, but on my position, they are not winning inside. Interestingly, Lamine Yamal will be 17 exactly today. Echina Obebo as a 17-year-old. Okay. You know, it's a difficult game. Now, you move in the person and say a dang na England for by so much, because for many people, 1966, mo hosted winning, Obia and Crawford and that time now bear for internet or the same WhatsApp so a lot of things went unnoticed. This time around, people would love to see how the English will celebrate it. And okay, me de many show kromo ankasa there a lot of activities. Sankrofonia Brave Street so and this animal. I know there a train and a pub near the Ebesha. General, this game, I'm not somebody I'll be something predicting. Not even predicting alone. I'm a bumpire. Say England and win it. So that is what I'm hoping for. Okay. That the English will come in and win the trophy. Because I think this crop of players have also done very well. To qualify for Euro finals back to back. Something apart from Spain, Obiasun to Minyebi. So these are 2 big teams playing the final. I'm sure say number 7. The whole world will come to a standstill to Berlin and see what is going to happen over there. England, okay. Some 2-1 over Spain.
Okay, 2-1 prediction. I'm saying APPU. All right. I heard Paulini, the ladies Wimbledon finalists have been a Ghanaian. He's a Ghanaian through her grandfather on BBC News on Thursday. I thought they said Guyana because I didn't believe it. So I listened to the news again, and they repeated it on their sports news bit. Okay, I listened to the news, the next news, and they repeated it on their sports news bit. Kofi Nediwe Kaswa, and so Abreye, Jasmine Pauline, many general power, say inana Ghanani. Yes. I'm proud. I'm proud to have different blood in my body. Of course, I feel Italian because I was born in Italy. My mom is a Polish, but my grandfather is from Ghana, and I think I'm fast because of Ghana. Jasmine Paulini.
What does he know about Ghana? Ghana, the man are fast. What does he know? Ghana are fast.
Yes, okay.
What's Ghana blood name? Name.
Yeah. It's na and also no. Paulini is not a Ghanaian by nationality. She has connections to West Africa. Her father, Ugo, is an Italian, and her mother, Jacqueline, is of Polish and Ghanaian descent. Oh, yeah. Nti na enso eno ne papa no na ye friend Ugo ono ye Italian and ne mama Jacqueline ono ne mama eye Poland ni and ne papa e free Ghana. Nti baba no Andy Ghana ni yes
me read it
ujina Italy for anim the whole world the nim na o catch obi as we fast because Ghana moja wo mu
say mo fono abi before no mo from rofo no se ko yi a no mo yem rofo anko yi a omo de omo kala ni di omo atem Patrice Evra ba be catch there the last time say even in France blacks are yet dominant in recent times omo games any omo trophies omo win no still last anko yi a omo de omo kala no esre omo nti unte Patrice Evra ka say CCA senka over the chance to choose between France and Senegal and could be representing Senegal rather than so choose France obviously can no after what happened in the 2010 World Cup. So those things are normal.
Okay,
it is not easy say Italians no be jiwatum especially when you are black because you know omu racist into omu within them omu feel it and you know I say obey big amount white sir. Eya no omu UAP de o color no aba betwetwe no ya na ede but within you feel it say nyema bi o mo prevent you so obetimi aduru ho and those things are normal even in countries where blacks are dominant no the last time America that be na who say Brazil for coach in the patuntum na bench even in Brazil you will not see a black man coaching their national team nti say enyema wa de amom no he feel that also he has to be proud to be an African or to be a Ghanaian. So I'm not surprised at all.
all right. Good morning, Wafa. Tell Naro West Germany went to the finals in 1972, 1976 and 1980. 72, 76, 1980. Dr. Chumasi Kosi Chumasi Ba Junior as Espe Kumasi Asante Kotoko team doctor. And also young can win train now.
No self frame before
on that now America more. On Germany we connect with all right, but the more checking it than mommy. 72, 76, 80.
No, that's true. Yes, I Germany winning. I know. Okay. That's true. That's true.
Okay, so he's right.
Yeah.
All right. Yen trust me. Uncle.
Okay.
Ochina nyame aduma.
Okay. Me, you know, me start.
Narrow 2-1. England.
Maybe they are the other side.
Okay.
Me
2-1 Spain.
Yes. Me say England by winning, but I don't see them winning.
Me say England winning.
Me so me say
this tournament, who can't more like England.
So the one friend like I call it the fighting spirit.
Me say England winning.
You know.
Me say me shade.
Yeah. Akwara go to the throne of Tonyo the man no.
Yeah.
Inti anu nku anti me say England winning.
Southgate.
Southgate.
Police security man was here first Southgate.
So say Southgate no o ma twa nyuma no.
And the na match na omo kofi na omo we dey na omo back no.
Yeah.
As if nothing has happened. That's a fear. They've suffered for years, you know. They've suffered for years.
Yes.
And you know, in recent time, it is not easy to play the European Championship back-to-back finals.
Yeah.
Spain for the Diama in 2008. You know, you can remember answer Mama.
Oh, was all two, you know. Okay. Anytime maybe 10-15. Okay.
I get on the skate.
Intina, and so I don't know why you am Andy Dia Mufa, I know who's mammy and
do look at it.
you know the international. You international, but you know is no more local.
Into the history books.
International.
Oh,
you know, that's remember you know. Oh, Bob Gogola, you know who I said.
Yeah.
You know.
Which no chair. Okay, all right,
yes,
go.
yes, yes.
Is the ball in the corner, referee corner. Or penalty na di ka ka be 3 minutes ni apon you know referee gira ho yam shi no so onye ma sha da referee ade penalty mo bola Premier League no referee ade penalty e wo go this city park en pass football na mo go second Premier League referee wo ye is the ball in the corner, referee corner. Or penalty na di ka ka be 3 minutes ni apon you know referee gira ho yam shi no so onye ma sha da referee ade penalty mo bola Premier League no referee ade penalty e wo go this city park en pass football na mo go second Premier League referee wo ye
Okay. You know who I say on period so you know who. It was you know who we dey ento aso Kessben television we final was the media. Andy.
General.
Yeah.
There were times within the European Championship, Gary Southgate, Nanka Oye from a hero to be a villain. And I see 3 times in this particular competition. So, Oshe England against Switzerland, Oshe England against the Netherlands, Oshe England against Slovenia, who said, and Kayadia England national team no, and Kuya and Farmomwa. And can some of Mobeka for Gary Southgate no Nensepketwa. But as it stands now, and penny for air, she said after the competition, whether some very near now still he needs to continue after 8 years. So you also heard the 3 Lions of England. Macan said it is not easy to play the European Championship back to back. In recent times, it is the Spanish team and I'm a back to back and almost me no. And then so many Germany are the only country to win the championship 3 times. And at this time, Omasako final. England first time in the final, they lost it to the Azuris. And Omasamba back. You name Garissa guitar Obesiakono, but this is a team. In terms of play, no, omunya flamboyant, omunya dominant. Omu finding a way to win and omu dealing in transitions and to make sure say the weakness of the opponents and only idea almost pounce on. It is a Osha, Jude Bellingham on overwhelming in the game against the Netherlands. It got to a certain level. 20 minutes, who's a no room. But or if we find a way to survive. Hurricane, poor tournament, but penalties in Abuano. I'm ultimately 3 goals in this particular tournament. Into the key elements of the side, the only person I was picking. Bukayo Saka. Phil Foden played his best game in the game against Netherlands, but that was not enough. Obia expected from him. So, England decided to go for Kyle Walker because playing against Spain, so only limited the weapons of the wingers now. Spain be break akra. Inti Kyle Walker and Karen 3P were Jumaja in this particular game, and for me, Spain betting and control in midfield, which they will have it, but. After the control, so one yet these 2 elements almost free wide zone bebano and Tibian Cheba Kwanam, you know, my game na new one. Alvaro Morata will be a mere passenger. And again, whoever plays as a pivot in the Clarice should make sure say Daniel Omon so did the Nico Williams, the Lamy Yamal, the right Ebe Breuno, so Daniel Omar, on also behind Alvaro Morata, no, on also betim the Sadiana Mao, into Chadi or dear Olien Chomene. Enti bebia I will say England working so well is to make sure say the 2 Musketeers no omugun 10-10 omu game so and then you make sure say Daniel Omo enya space baby in midfield because so Daniel Omo enya space in midfield that on one and your link up play and now pass no de bema but no betimi atwe asan for Jude, Rodri and Fabian Ruiz maka say Fabian Ruiz enya obi owodin. But so actually the Spanish team now, Rodri Ewodin with experience and the quality no was slow. But the driver of the team this particular time is Abrante and Fabian Ruiz. Into midfield, no, Sebeko Nenim, midfield never transiting in terms of attacking player. It's Fabian Ruiz that drive the midfield. Into whether Kobe Manu or Conor Gallagher, who plays in midfield to support the Declan Rice. You know, Onunsu Wajumaya. England will play 10 behind the ball, Omupo. Game no, Omubejina ball, Nechi. Now Spain fund the game, not 2 Now Spain the game, not 2-1. That is why you need players. Almost betting room in terms of the counter-attacking play. And Bukayo Saka is cut for that. Phil Foden, Ebe Johnny in midfield, and numbers in the doors. No, the Hurricane will anymore. And Jude will be supporting the midfield as well. Into England are likely to play the 4-5-1 when they are defending. 4 at the back, 5 at the middle, because Spain will need control and they will need to possess. Into and only a Juma, you know, you expect the two teams so beating me. So what should Spain? Danica Vaya will come back. Cucurella is having a fantastic tournament. Nacho, Laporte, or Lino Man Laporte, whoever plays, or Danny Vivian Kranebeba. I don't think such Spain be a problem be indifferent because Hurricane throughout the tournament, send a penalty now or Beba game no on count. You said the Avanton the crab or the Beba. You said you only Watkins the Bemuna. Hurricane had been a passenger throughout the tournament. But statistically, oh here goes Awasha or Bekaso Ayade. And for me, those are the areas I will bear expense. So England person almost stay in the game. England person will ultimately come teaching it. Their horn also a moment what in a Ecosro. Again, Jordan Pickford said, yo, at this level, a dear a boa Spain more winning the World Cup in 2010 was Ike Garcia Fernandez. But goalkeepers are not celebrated. In theory, no be a card and David Villa Sanchez. But in the final, it was Ike Garcia Fernandez the keep warm before Andres Iniesta mo Ebabeto Tontanama win the Team Championship. No, in this game, England person almost stay in the game. No, but Bibia Pickford will be key at the back because pressure beba almost so. And in such games, you need control. A honey baby, you know, Spain upper hand and experience in playing the final. You give it to Spain. Finals the only time they lost in the final was the 1984 a Parc des Princes against France. Omulusu 2-0 Spain Entimiane. Come teaching no you 2008, you 2012, you 1964. They won it. To Spain with everything, pedigree, quality, and game Masa but throughout the tournament. It is so difficult to have a team in the European Championship. So I'm best started from day one. The baby see no match will be. They've beaten Italy, they've beaten Croatia, they've beaten Germany. Who else? Into England, Spain will be able to win this particular championship. England will need to be at their best. They need to fight for their life blood before they will survive in the final against Spain. I'm going in for a 2-1 win for the Spanish national team. Now the Copa America.
Okay.
The Hard Rock Stadium and the host to the Copa America final between the coffee growers, Colombia, and then the Abesalistas of Argentina and Argentina game in Elbaso. So here the two teams now. From left and right, these are the two teams on match say Obombodebo Esweni. Colombia got 28 games unbeaten. Now I'm going to get boy against Uruguay no. Omunya red card in 40 plus 1 minute. Still, almost have a second half the keeper one day another game point. And Nestor Lorenzo, the Argentine coach now coach Colombiano. I Juba, I'm a Colombia Modebon so and Esweni. Omne Brazil ball draw, almost Uruguay, and no wonder they are in the final because they've gone 28 games unbeaten. Ebio people say a player sebaya. Any players who be Daniel Munez, Mojica, Carlos Sanchez no bad. Davison Sanchez or bad Tottenham was by one team Yamono. Only Carlos Cuesta and about 2 central defense in the back Colombia. A midfield of Richard Arias, Ubenya Junior Arias of Fluminense, no Babenya, the evergreen James Rodriguez, Luis Diaz, Sejo, Jefferson Lima, and then no one the full set of new room in a 4-2-3-1 with Cordoba up front. Cordoba see a kind the Russian league in only leading at the mom. Within the Copa America, Ayana holding a key. Skill is so important, but holding a key. And now what they bamudia, that is where you can trust the Argentines. Said you saw Argentina almost so apart from the game against Ecuador. Our ball on penalties, our winning and games in our on matches said, ye team are ye defending champions on the room. From Emiliano Martinez, Nero Molina, over 4 bits Nicolas Tagliafico, Lisandro Martinez, Cristian Romero, Genoa. No about the Enzo Rodrigo de Paul McAllister, Fabian Angel Di Maria midfield. No one saw about Lautaro Martinez and Lionel Messi. And this tournament has been Lautaro Martinez. On actually within the last 2 Copa American Championship na yabono, only one player also be watching out for him. But it is in the final. And anytime Argentina or final, no, one player and also he's the man for the occasion. Fabian Angel Di Maria. Final be Argentina akwa omatimi abomodeno. Abranti efen Di Maria key. The last one boy ewo Brazil no. The goal was scored by Fabian Angel Di Maria. And Obie in the game against France at the World Cup final, though he didn't score, but Oshebola or Boya. Oshebola or Boya, you know. Who said Di Maria one player, a do final, you can count on him. Okay. I was a Colombia for no any econo. James Rodriguez undoubtedly is the best player of the tournament. 4 man of the match awards and a Timiaje from group stage the Baby Sine. And you be because even in Sao Paulo he struggled to get more minutes. But you know the international stage different. So we share Colombia. The last time I'm with Timiaje competition in 2001, Avan Cordoba, the former international Milan player, and they should go on the mom against Mexico mutimi win here at the El Kempinka Stadium in Bogota. Mutimi win here. Okay. And they are playing against Tima. Omuntu to set Spain for ya in the Copa America. It is Uruguay and Argentina. So Mutu final now. Omuna call it short no. Omunim Bobby because competition no win baby. But the last time in US, tournament in South do final between Chile and Argentina and Timia win it in 2016 the Copa America Centenario. Lionel Messi and Lucas Biglia akobo mu panatine say no and Arturo Erasmo Vidal eko say the Chile etimi win that competition no. Into US any grounds na favor the Argentines. Again, Rafael Close any the referee obetimi this game no or Brazilian. Ono na Paraguay any Argentina World Cup games Lionel Messi ne koko ye no and the omo ti ya kire ni nyina for Brazilians omo ba be di Argentina game. That is not a piece of good news for the Argentine fans. But in the final experience, key second ball, ebe kind of correct said the Obia cat Spain above Bolivia and Colombia for the Genoa. It wasn't common winning. But in the final, the fine margins, top players issue on class, quality players not try some meet me approve BB and for me Genoa. And when Argentina stand the top to win this particular game. Okay. And Nesta Lorenzo knew everything Argentina because Argentine. Colombia person they need to play above themselves, but you know Argentina is a favorite for that particular championship.
Wow. Prince, the way from Joe, please, I want Liverpool's transfer news and the new FIFA club ranking. I'm sorry, the Ababe Emprenu. And good morning, sir. Okay, these are my predictions for the 2 finals. England will win by 1 goal difference, and Colombia to also win on penalties. Aborigu Dennis with the free Merigu Upper East region and our Mayansa Aka and Anope. Let Andy know that Di Maria scored against France in the finals of the World Cup. He scored the first goal with an assist from McAllister.
He scored the second goal rather.
He scored the second goal.
First goal no penalty and no Messi share.
Okay.
And McAllister that pull out.
All right. Harmony and the way about. Okay. Marcelo Bielsa has done well by coming out boldly to register a displeasure on the bad nature of the pitches in the USA, even though the USA authorities, together with the competition organizers, are threatening them not to talk. Wow, bad pitches in America. Bad pitches in America. Wow. Yetwaso. Will it be wise for Southgate to start Anthony Gordon in this game to be used on the left wing? Arsene Wenger, Obuasi Ahasu Yaudia, Ana now the way and so Efri Eba. Okay, you didn't kind a message we mo de ba na mo de aba baako. A Prince Edway free ahojo. Prince Mahwew de no. I know assign de aba biom. Mame nyi mienu bi emfiri ho na Newton Latte Marie Jata ba mame hwe ne headlines kakra bi and sana the other stories no and so aba beto so de amamo. We say, why do we forget that racism is also practiced in Africa? If you are black from West Africa and you go to North Africa or an Arab country, they disrespect and mock you because of the color black. We always talk as if all white Europeans are racist and forget that racism is practiced in Africa. And the KERM should note that Kofi Kaswa ena ama yensa akasa message way.
And Kofi we catch and say Emrofo nyina racist ana. And I would say no one has said that all whites are racist. Nobody has said that. Obianka said Kofi on Chiremuma will be and that is not what I mean.
Now person say man
say there are countries and there are other examples. I made an example of Patrice Evra. Or say in France, when you win, you are French. When you lose, you are an African. It's a Patrice Evra. You know, no bad one thing about because it's there. Dear na me can be. Or no one confirm. So no one has said all whites are racist, but the name can say Obano. Or who say within a be on the feeling you may be a very much aware. So for him to come out and say that or a Ghanaian thing or a fast, we must embrace it because only the country one castle Italian or African.
Okay.
You know.
New.
Boss.
Yeah.
After 1 month of football festival, it was no very. Na mashima leaders na idea no two was no do na me be a hurricane for England. Ye share who no Morata. Similarly, 2 players in your captains, but and the game no best started from different perspectives. Oshe Southgate as a manager when your experience is playing in key finals and all the better Oshe De La Fuente, of course. Nidino the bad English actually say oh Kasi Peter Messi Udina na say Udino na Messi Masordan yes so De La Fuente is like a fountain. So manager no the D and Chelsea and all the call Spanish more is a manager all the bad international football more on your engine the U19 U21 for Spain no aje e de amamo make championship no and Oshe squad we are why ye what dimutintim my pa especially omo grooming me kan kitten no wo no na a tournament general a see a finish ye pa because I introduce a lot of these new generations you know me kan na cases Nico Musiala Florian Wirtz Lamine Yamal Tchouameni Mokradi already and more from the club football all these guys you know tournament we say na am ye humo but general yen can say finally a boy or big shout or Ballon d'Or nominations so or big shout pa already Vinicius more Copa America no or more Anthony could do love la no be a share so benya kakra dia be so Champions League so but Jude Bellingham big decisions to make our final we say so when you go back who enya mienu and general say na Free Lions free or more final because I could see na say na English media no be transfer Jude Bellingham already they know say Ballon d'Or idea so nya big shout to despite saying Mbappe call Vinicius score and make me a case so say Ballon d'Or no be call Madrid because Spain be call Madrid
okay
but as to who touches the trophy no Vinicius or South America and call said they know what no and a Jude who said tournament na for person Jude or yet to say the Nico Muye yo but on twi fa ball no nyesa ne man nya the star no Jiba Kumienu a free mu a skills pick a regular dribbling moment and then but key decision moments you know of course why you be the man 3 Lions but as to how final no ebe money dino akoso I cemented around the Ballon d'Or trophy no yet to be seen but a tournament general I think say a CE pa and now board no